Hi friends, we are back out at the homestead property. Got my little sidekick here and my other sidekick and my other family's here too, my son and my husband, and we're gonna start to get some of these trellising back up. So I had to take everything down so we could put down cardboard, topsoil, and we got wood chips. A gentleman who is a local tree climber, he was like, I got a dump load. Do you want them? I said, yes. Yes, I do. And so they came and were delivered 2 nights ago. So my husband is very slowly but judiciously getting them over here in the garden. So here's some of them so far. But we're gonna build the trellises, get some of this wood chips spread out, hopefully get a fence up, and then start planting. That's not all happening tonight. This is gonna take 2 days. Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, you wanna say hi?
Hi! Hey, dude.
So this will be over a 2, maybe 3 day period, but the goal is to get everything done and get everything planted within the next week. Hallelujah. One up. I'm taking a much less scientific, mathematical approach here. I'm eyeballing everything. Last year I had the tape measure out. Whatever. This year we're just getting it done. It's 85 degrees out here, but I got all of the posts up and the bar. I'm gonna lose my words again because I'm hot and tired. But I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 posts up. They are semi-straight. Just a little bit of a wave maybe, but overall good. So last year I did 2 of these rows. So it must have been 4 posts. Actually it was 5 because there was 2 ends, right? 5 posts, but there were 2 rows. This year I'm doing 1 long row, and this is basically all for tomatoes and tomatillos. The land kind of slopes a little bit, so it's a little bit shorter down here, and that's probably where I'll put either some determinate varieties or maybe my tomatillos, because they don't ever get as big as my tomatoes, especially the indeterminate. So I'm just going to go through and make sure that my roller strings, I got 4, I should have 4 on each pole, and then if I get all this done, I'm going to then start on my archway with these bigger cattle panels.
We probably found this. I don't know what it is.
Oh, let me see that. What is that?
I was counting my rocks and heard they found it.
Oh, it's a head glass. You know, as I'm thinking about this, I might be able to get 5 roller panels on each pole. I have more at home. I got these from Johnny's Seeds last year. And this system, this is the first time I used the system last year, and it worked pretty well. Oh, Marley! He's got a roller thing. Marley, drop it. Drop it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, I'm not getting that back. There's no way I'll get that back. Good thing I have more. Yeah, so I might be able to get 5 on each, which would give me 30, 35. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 7 times 5. 35. Yeah, that would be enough. So I might do that. Marley, can you go get that for me? Hey, can you go get my roller for me? Can you? Okay, so I got all the rollers on. Gosh, it is. My cheeks are really red. Marley needs his dinner. We brought dinner here so we could like sit outside and eat. I need to bring 4 more rollers from home, so they are all up, looking good. I am so glad that's done. Now I am going to work on getting these cattle panel. I think these are 16 feet long, and then I have more T-posts a little bit shorter than these. I did the arched tunnel trellis last year, and last year it was like here and I had gone this way. So by putting all of the tomatoes and tomatillos in a row here, I'm thinking that I can really do a tunnel kind of in the middle right here. I forget how long it's going to be. I think it's either 3 or 4 panels. And I might try to get another 1 or 2 from Tractor Supply at some point. But that way I have more room to grow other things. Like I really want to have some rows of green beans. I didn't get to really do green beans last year. And I have to have my peppers and eggplant in a row here as well with some sort of trellising. So, long story short, that's why I did the tomatoes and tomatillos here in 1 long row on the edge of the garden bed. So I'd have a lot more room to do more things here. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't even see the camera fall. Okay, so I'm going to put T-posts on this side now just to anchor it in place. I don't have zip ties, but when I come back, I'm going to zip tie the panels to the posts just to keep them steady.
Girl.
Huh?
I love you.
Okay. T-posts. So then they'll zip tie like this, and it'll create a really good arch to walk under. Please stop. Hey. Oh gosh. You are a ridiculous big boy. He's preparing his garden. If you remember the last time I told you that he was gonna have his own little garden this year, even though this is the family garden, he's working on his. But this year I'm gonna do squash too. Not so much as many, probably machada varieties, because I actually bought a lot of plants from Azure Standard this year. I ended up killing almost, well, no, not almost, all of my tomatoes. And then I restarted some seeds a couple of weeks ago. But I killed all my tomatoes, half of my peppers, all of my eggplant, all of my cucumbers. Long story, but they're gone. So this year I was like, you know what? I'm gonna bite the bullet. I'm gonna buy some starts from Azure Standard. I picked those up next week. And so I bought spaghetti squash, acorn squash, delicata squash, butternut, and sugar pumpkin. I think that's 5. And there was a 5-pack. So I've got 25 squash plants coming, and that's what's gonna go on all of this trellising. I've got the 3rd panel up, not the 4th yet. And I actually think I have to stop with this particular project because I ran out of the T-posts with like the white top there. Those are the T-posts that work really well with that 16-pound pounder that I have that I've been like pounding them in with. These T-posts are a little bit different and they don't work with that, and they're just not as ideal. So I actually need to go to Tractor Supply and buy more of the other ones. So I've got 2 here that aren't really in the ground, but they're just kind of holding this end of the panel in place right now until I can go buy, I guess I need 6 more. I just walked over to get the fence. I found another pole. I was like, oh no! Clearly I don't remember how many I had last year. And I ran out of the T-posts. So I have to go get another larger T-post to put this one up. So we will have room for 40 tomato and tomatillo plants. Oh my goodness. All right. I'm at a stopping point for tonight. I'm gonna go sit down with my family, eat our dinner, and make my list for Tractor Supply. We are back at the garden. It's about 3 or 4 days later, and it's a beautiful day. We had torrential downpours yesterday, but today the high is 70 degrees and it's gorgeous. So I've got everything I need here behind me. The goal is to finish the trellising, put the Premier One electric fence up, get some of the wood chips spread out. I don't know if I'll get them all spread out, but at least some of them. And I have 8 cabbage plants that I had started. I have 8 pepper plants that I had started that did not die. These are the surviving ones. And I've got some pole beans, I think it's dragon tongue, and shelling peas to plant, seedlings or seed. So that's the goal today. Get some things in the ground and get the garden up. And then I plan to do the rest of the peppers, eggplant, tomatoes, probably next weekend. All right, last pole is up. Let's go finish the arches. Okay, I have 4 arch panels for my arched trellis, but my husband's using one, so I only have 3 up. And I need his help to get that one back over here. And he's weed whacking. So just have 1 more arch to get up. I've got the correct T-post, and I replaced the T-post from the other one that I had kind of temporarily put in place. But now I am going to tackle some of this wood chip pile, and there's another one on that side, because I want to get the electric fence up today since I'm going to be getting some crops put in the ground. I do not want them eaten, so I need to get the fence up, but I want to get some of the chips as much as I can spread, especially around the perimeter of the garden where the fence will be. The weeds are already starting. I'm just way late to the game on this, but I've got to get as much of the perimeter covered because the more greenery that touches the electric fence, the weaker it becomes. Black snakes are good snakes. They eat the bad snakes.
They bite you.
Well, only if they're feeling threatened. This is probably the same black snake that Daddy found.
And it's regular.
Yeah, it's where he likes to live.
I'm scared.
Well, I'm not getting it out.
Well,
Nobody.
Where is it?
right there.
So
Ooh.
what I did, so I was just looking in there because Dad said, look.
See his head right there?
I do.
Back up, guys.
If he's been ready to argue, I'll say
We're
Snake.
gonna need this right here for planting.
The
Okay,
snake
watch
is
out.
still there.
I'm gonna throw it out.
I don't think my husband will admit it, but I think he's scared.
Get that, Harper, okay?
It is big, but the snake has not moved. He's quite comfortable.
Daddy's still worried about the snake jumping on him. If he's not gonna come out by his
Get out of the way, guys. He's like, what is going on? I just want a nap.
Get out. Get on out there, dude. Come on. Come on. Yeah, get on out there. There you go. That's the way I want you to go. Get on out there. Yep. Go, go, go. Oh, go. There you go. Go. Get on out there. Come on.
Hold on, we don't see his head yet.
Yeah, he's running up. There
There
he
he
is.
is.
There you go. 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 Come on down. Come on down.
Yeah, keep going. Pull, pull.
Mom, you might want to move.
Oh my God, he's huge.
Get on out. Get on out. No, don't get up there. Get down. No. Down.
Wrong way, dude.
Get on down. Yes. Where's he going now?
He's over there. See his white head?
Pull his body out.
Yeah, do it without.
Oh, he bit it.
Ooh!
Get down. Watch out, Cole. He bit me.
Yeah, he's trying to bite. Well, get away.
Get down.
He's angry.
He needs to come down.
Can you use the metal part to pull him down?
I just want him to get down.
Here,
Yeah.
get him on the
Get down.
ground. Mom, if I you, I move.
Oh, get down, dude. Here. Here you go. Here. Get him out of here.
All right, I'm gonna try.
Don't get bit, Mom.
I'm not trying to get bit, dude.
There he is. There he is. Good job. Get him down there.
Trying.
He
What
wants
you
to
gonna do when he runs, touch you?
I don't know. Kill him with a hoe?
Kill him! Oh my God, he's huge!
Where'd he go?
Over there.
Murray, I pulled his his collar right now, Harper. Get over here. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Hold his collar. Hold his collar and back away. Where's the snake?
Right over there.
Hold his collar. Harper.
He's angry, guys. Let it be known. I got the snake out.
He's dead.
He's on the pack rat.
That's okay. He can live under there. All right, back to work. I did the pile. That pile is done. I try to spread out under the tomato trellis over here and a little bit past it for the fencing. And then most of that area into the arch, just a little bit. Looks like the trellis is on its way over.
We're gonna go over to the other side right here.
And I'm gonna put that up and then get the other wood chip pile going. Okay, I have been spreading wood chips for about 2.5 hours. So I have got to take a break and I'm gonna put my cabbage, I have 8 cabbage plants, and I'm gonna put them in these pots. The goal is that they stay under the trellis, and as I have plants grow up, hopefully it will provide enough shade and coolness for the cabbage. Cabbage are technically cool weather crops. They're okay right now because we're not in the heat of the summer, but my plan is to keep them here and hopefully they'll get a little bit of shade during those really hot days and hot hours. I just put a little fertilizer in here. These nice and buried. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, sorry. We've officially been out here for 3.5 hours. 2.5 of those hours have been spreading wood chips. But I did get my 8 pepper plants done, my 8 cabbage done. I got 1 wood chip pile spread. The other one is certainly smaller, but a lot more to do, but it's not gonna get done tonight. The last thing that needs to happen, and I truly need my family's help, is putting the electric fence up. Once that's done, we can get out of here, go home and eat dinner, which thankfully is in the crock pot. Fence is up. I did not video us putting it up. You can see it all around the garden here. Mainly because we're tired. Patience is running thin. Nobody needs to see that, but it's up. All right, so I need to get, oh, Marley can't figure out how to get out. I need to get the solar battery put up and hooked up to the fence, but otherwise done for tonight. So thanks for joining me. We finally made some really good progress on the garden for this year. Still lots of wood chips to spread, still a lot of things to plant and get in the ground, but huge progress made. Yeah, thanks for joining. Stay healthy, stay well. Bye-bye.